SoCal here, opening night. How you guys feeling?
High five.
Yeah, congratulations on getting the Star Recipient Award. And finally, we're going to get to see some more acting from you.
Absolutely.
Will we ever get to see Ready to Rumble 2?
Oh, I wish.
Charlie Vann here. Charlie Vann here.
All right, Charlie Vann here with Dude Perfect, and the result is in 15 years, awesome content. We're here for a very long shot at the 2024 Dallas International Film Festival. How are you guys doing? How excited you get to share this project with us?
We're pumped, man. It's been a long journey. This is probably the longest piece of content that we've ever filmed. I think a year and a half almost. And even at the end of it, we were like, man, I feel like we could still film even more and put it in, but you got to shut it down at some point. So we're excited for everybody to see it. There's definitely been a lot of time and effort put into it, and we're very proud of the final product.
And as big sports guys, how did you get involved with ESPN 30 for 30? Obviously, 30 for 30 is such a magical and history of gold when it comes to documenting and featuring stories in the sports world.
I mean, eventually we were approached by ESPN, and they said that they would be open to Jupiter 30 for 30, and we were as shocked as anybody. We're massive sports fans, grew up huge ESPN fans. Obviously 30 for 30 is about the highest pinnacle you can get for documentary world. So we were, like I said, honored, and we're still honored that we got to be part of it. It's a fun doc.
So you said it took about a year. So what was that process like, and what are the audience going to get to take away?
I mean, it's super deep follow of us, which I think is different than anything what people have seen in the past. Very day in the life, very follow us on trips and business stuff and things that people don't typically see. We don't really show that kind of stuff usually. So a lot of that plus a deep dive hilariously into our past. My favorite part of any documentary is old footage of those people, and they did an especially good job of that.
Now, you guys just recently posted where you went back to that original trick shot.
Yes.
First of all, how much confetti was in that intro video?
That's
a lot.
We were not prepared for that.
It's still going off at the end.
Yeah. But what was it like going back there, 2009, and also just outside of the trick shot, how sentimental was that house? What were those memories like?
It was awesome, man. We were walking around looking at old holes in the wall that were still there. They had a poor patch job from when we tried to repair them. It brought back a lot of memories. It was cool how little it actually changed, even though that was 15 years ago, which is still just surreal when we're standing here talking about it. But yeah, it took us a little less time to recreate that first video than it did the first time around. But we had fun with it, and it turned out to be a great piece of content.
And two final questions. One, we're here at a film festival, and there's inspiring filmmakers, also content creators.
Yep.
Someone who's made this last 15 years in content creation. What is your advice?
Man, we always tell people when we're giving advice on YouTube, just if you truly enjoy making the content and you're passionate about it and you have fun doing it, then I think there's going to be a group of people that will as well. And I think when you try and fabricate stuff or put things out more frequently maybe than the content's ready for and let that dictate kind of the schedule, that's when you start to get into a bind. But I mean, our editors tell us all the time, the stuff that we're excited about and passionate about when we come up with an idea, that's the stuff that performs the best. And we've seen that now backed up with the analytics and data. So that's what I would tell people.
And finally, since you are big sports fans, we are at a film festival. This may be a tough question. Favorite sports movie, each one of you?
Oh, wow. I'd have to go Remember the Titans.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
The music, the film, football, can't beat it.
I gotta say Miracle.
Ooh, Hoosiers for me.
Oh, yeah,
Basketball
right
guy,
there.
The best.
Let me go Sandlot.
Okay.
Great.
Great band,
Cool Runnings, honorable
Yes,
mention.
yes.
Honorable mention.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you. Enjoy tonight.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
If you enjoyed what you saw, hit that subscribe button. Also can find the podcast on Spotify and Apple Music as well. As always, thank you for your support.